Hello students, I am ready with my next video, and this time again on mathematics, and this time I am going to discuss theorems and results based on those theorems, important results. Important theorems and results in 10th standard, in SSLC 10th standard board exam in Karnataka state. One question definitely comes for 2 marks or sometimes 3 marks, and we have to use results based on theorems. Using those results, these theorems, Pythagoras theorem, Thales theorem, which is also known as basic proportionality theorem BPT, SSS criterion, and areas of similar triangles. These theorems I have already explained in my previous videos. Proofs are there. You can watch my previous videos. These theorems, their proofs, statements and proofs are there. You can refer to, you can watch my previous videos. This time, today, in today's video, I am going to discuss results based on these videos, these theorems, which I have explained in previous videos. First of all, let's start with Pythagoras theorem, important. As you know, I have already explained, Pythagoras theorem is based on right triangle, a triangle in which one angle is 90 degrees. Here angle B is 90 degree, and we know that according to Pythagoras theorem, square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. Now here, in this case, AC is hypotenuse. Why? Because I told you already, hypotenuse in a right triangle, hypotenuse is the side opposite to 90 degree. This is 90 degree, angle B is 90 degree. So opposite to 90 degree will be the hypotenuse, right? So here AC is hypotenuse. So square on the hypotenuse will be equal to sum of squares of other two sides. Which are the other two sides other than AC? Which are the two sides other than AC, other than hypotenuse? AB and BC. So AB square plus BC square. This is Pythagoras theorem. Square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares on other two sides. This is Pythagoras theorem. Now come to this figure. I have drawn one more figure here. Same right triangle, triangle ABC, but in this triangle a line is drawn from right angle which is perpendicular to hypotenuse. BD is a line which is perpendicular to AC hypotenuse, and this line BD is starting from right angle vertex. B is right angle vertex because at B we have right angle. In this case, three important results are there. In this case. What happens? Here in Pythagoras theorem, we wrote AC square is equal to AC square, hypotenuse square is equal to. What about the square of other two sides, AB and BC? If I want to write a result in which AB square equal to what? So you can write AB square will be equal to, but here you have to take the hypotenuse of big triangle, hypotenuse of triangle ABC, hypotenuse is AC into, now if you observe carefully, this hypotenuse AC has got two parts, AD and DC. Now here with AB square, definitely AC will come, full length of hypotenuse will come, but in product, one part will come. Now question comes, which part should I take, AD or DC? We must take the part which is attached to AB. Now observe, in this figure, AB is attached to AD or DC? Can I say DC is attached to AB? DC attached to AB? No, of course not. AD, yes, see AD, A is touching to AB here. So AD is attached to AB. So with AC, here AD will come because AD is attached to AB. Now if I want to write BC square, suppose BC square, I want to write square of BC, the other leg. BC square will be equal to, again full length of hypotenuse will come AC into, now which part is attached to BC? DC or AD? DC or AD, which part is attached to BC? DC is attached, this part is attached. So here DC will come. One more result. What about the square of this BD? BD square. One more result is there. BD square will be equal to BD square will be equal to. But this time, see, in this previous two results with AB and BC, we took AC full length, AC hypotenuse. But with BD square, the line which is inside the triangle, full length will not come. Only part into part. AD into DC will come. AD into DC will come. These are again three important results related to Pythagoras theorem, based on which question may come in exam. For example, in examination they give you the length of AD and AB. They give you the length of such figure will be given, and they give you the length of AD, some 2 cm, 3 cm, and they give you the length of AB, and they ask you to find the length of AC. This result will be useful. Or they give you BD and AD, they ask you to find DC. You can use this result. Or they give you AC and DC. AC and DC will be, they ask you to find BC square. Like this. Or 3 are there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Out of these 3 lengths, 2 lengths will be given. Third length you have to find. So, first you have to decide which result is useful, and then you have to put the values of 2 lengths and get the third length. This is how you have to do in exam. Now, let's go to the next one. Next is Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem. Thales theorem is also known as basic proportionality theorem, BPT. Now, according to this theorem, in a triangle, if a line is drawn parallel to one side, see triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, I have drawn D parallel to BC. Then because of this parallel line, what happens? Other two sides means AB and AC, they get divided in proportion. The ratio will be the ratios will be equal. For example, here AD divided by DB, AD divided by DB will be equal to AE divided by EC. This is another important result. Now, for example, if you want to do the same in this figure, here TS is parallel to PR. TS is parallel to PR in triangle PQR. PQR is the main triangle, given triangle. TS is parallel to PR. Forget the parallel lines. Forget the parallel lines. Don't consider the parallel. See the other two sides, QP and QR. In this ratio will be equal. QS divided by SP will be equal to, here I am starting with Q. So here I have to start with Q again. I cannot start here. RT divided by TQ. That will be wrong. So QT divided by TR. This is how we write. Now, one more thing is there. I have taken here part divided by part is equal to part divided by part. Part QS is a part of QP divided by SP is a part is equal to QT divided by TR. You can take the full length also. For example, you can write one more result here using this. If you take AB is the full length divided by, if you take the upper part AD will be equal to, in this line, forget the parallel lines. Forget the parallel lines. The other two sides. I am taking AB divided by AD. So here it will be AC full length, just like AB here, AC divided by, I took AD here, so I must take AE here. Or you can also do this, AB divided by, take the lower part, BD will be equal to AC, because I took AB here full length, so here also I am taking AC full length. It will be equal to, here I took lower part BD, so here I have to take lower part CE. This is another important result you can use. And remember that the reciprocals of these results are also true. Like here you can write reciprocal, numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. dB divided by d. So here also it will be EC divided by AE. The reciprocals are also true. So this is Thales theorem. You can write the results here also. These results, try yourself. I have shown you in this figure. One more result is there, but that result I will explain after explaining SSS criterion. Okay. Now look at this. Come to SSS criterion. SSS criterion. Now in this SSS criterion, according to SSS criterion, in two triangles, if their corresponding angles are equal, angle A is equal to angle D, so A and D are corresponding angles. Angle B is equal to angle E, so B is corresponding to E. Angle C is equal to angle F, so C and F are corresponding angles. Now, according to SSS criterion, in two triangles, if their corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides will be in proportion. That means AB divided by DE. Now question comes, why DE? Because AB is corresponding to DE. Angle A is equal to D. See, in place of A, D is coming. B is equal to E. E and E are corresponding. Right? Then AC divided by AC is corresponding to DF. DF will be equal to BC divided by BC is corresponding to EF. BC, see, B is corresponding to E and C is corresponding to F. This is another important result. But this happens when two triangles are equiangular. That means their corresponding angles are equal. Now come to this one. Here also, in these two triangles, we have two triangles here. Triangle ABC, the big one. And because of this line, a new triangle is formed, ADE. In these two triangles, angle A is present in big triangle as well as in small triangle. So A is common angle. So A is equal to A. A of big triangle is equal to A of small triangle because it's the same angle. Then B and D are also equal because these two lines are parallel and this is transversal. Two parallel lines and a transversal cuts them, then corresponding angles formed on the same side, one in exterior and one in interior, will be equal. They are called corresponding angles. You have studied this in 8th and 9th standard, right? And angle E is equal to angle C. A is equal to A, D is equal to B, E is equal to C. So here also corresponding angles are equal. That means these two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle ADE, are equiangular. So we can apply SSS criterion here. So that means one more result will be here. AB divided by AB is the side of big triangle, and which is the corresponding AD, because A is equal to A and angle B is equal to D is equal to, take AC of big triangle AC divided by AC divided by, here it will be corresponding AE because A is equal to A and C is equal to E, will be equal to, which is the next, AB is over, AC is over, then BC is left. BC divided by, which is the corresponding side of BC, DE, because B is equal to BC DE, because B is equal to D, C is equal to E, it will be DE. So the same result, SSS criterion can be applied in this one. SSS criterion in two different triangles are equiangular. Here when parallel line is drawn also, we can apply this SSS criterion. Okay. Now let's come to areas of similar triangles. Areas of similar triangles. These two triangles, triangle ABC and DEF, are similar to each other. It means they look same, their corresponding angles are equal, only their sizes are different. This is small inside, this is big. Lengths are different, right? But corresponding angles are equal. Angle A is equal to D. If A is 30 degrees, then D is also 30 degrees. If A is 45 degrees, then D is also 45. B is equal to E, and the measure of C is equal to measure of F. Right? Now these two triangles are similar triangles. So according to areas of similar triangles, if two triangles are similar, areas of similar triangles are in proportion to square of their corresponding sides. It means ratio of areas of similar triangle is equal to ratio of square of their corresponding sides. I write down, see here, area of triangle ABC divided by, ratio means divided by is ratio, area of triangle DEF, ratio of area means this inside space, area means this inside, whatever inside space is there, which is occupied by the surrounding, by the boundary of this is the area, inside space is the area. Area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF will be equal to ratio of square of their corresponding sides. Corresponding sides means if I take AB here, which is the corresponding of AB, A is equal to D, B is equal to E. So the corresponding of AB is DE. So I have to take DE. Or you can also write like this: area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF will be equal to square of ratio of, here I took AB and DE. You can also take BC and EF. BC, EF. Because BC and EF are corresponding sides. Then, or you can also write like this: area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF is equal to square of ratio of, here I took AB and DE, here I took BC and EF, here I took AC and DF. That is also true. These results are true. Ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to square of ratio of their corresponding sides. In examination, now here four things are there: area of one triangle, area of other triangle, two things, then two sides, corresponding sides. AB is the side of triangle ABC and DE is the side of triangle DEF, right? Here I have taken AB, so AB, triangle ABC is up, so its side will come up. DEF I have taken down, so if you take the reciprocal, that will be true, but you have to take the reciprocal on both sides. That will also be true. Now, in examination, out of these four things, 1, 2, 3, 4, out of these four quantities, three quantities will be given, one quantity you have to find. Like that, questions will also come in exam. Now, these are all results, theorems, and important results based on those theorems. Very important. Because in examination, definitely one question for 2 or 3 marks comes in exam. One question comes in exam. So learn this. And one more important thing, you don't have to memorize these results. Memorization is not important. Because in examination, how figure will be given, that we don't know. Figure may be given like this, or they may also give, for example, this same figure, they can give this way. They can do this. Here is 90 degree, they will do this. Here is P, Q, R, here is T. So what you have to do is, how to write, that I have explained. How to write how to identify the corresponding sides, and how to identify the side which is attached, where we are taking full length, where we are taking part, how we are taking, that you have to understand. So please watch the video again and again and try to understand. You can write these results only by understanding. You cannot write these results in examination if you just memorize, learn them by heart. No, understanding is more important. I hope you all understand this. Try to learn this, try to understand, watch the video again and again, and do not forget to share the video, subscribe our channel, give a like if you like it, comment if you have any doubt, share it. Thank you very much.